I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Oh, I'm badly breathing and breathing to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The heart that can let it be, you give me strength and keep me brave. To darkness, darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Spark just like Hibana. Come, light up the Hibana.
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidria.
There she is! Almeidria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Mesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! I never miss!
No, you're great!
Can't get out of this!
Take it! Into the shadows!
Carve through. Watch dance on the wind.
Mega Ray!
Slow dance.
All good things come to an end.
You're mine!
Wicked hand.
Infernal turret!
Eagle assault! By the power of water!
No arms are being interrupted.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Unjust
Hitting pile driver.
I'll heal you all!
Glitter strike.
This one's all mine!
Foolishness.
Resonate with the earth.
You're still on! Back into the fray!
I lost my focus.
No escape! Try this! Infernal turret! Burn in hell!
Hitting pile driver.
You're mine! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Now you see what I can. I'm on a roll now.
Where are you going?
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Take it!
Right.
Here I go! Lightning! I'm out of ammo! Here goes!
Elusive fiend. Hitting pile driver. First strike.
Infernal turret!
Your place. Elusive deity.
Here I come!
Eagle ray.
Eagle
Death roll.
Strike! Try this!
Now
Infernal turret!
Fury! Burning strike!
right. Dance on the wind.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm on it.
This one's all mine!
Just your shot.
Into the shadows!
Done for me.
Hurricane!
Dance on the wind. Take this.
You're mine! Burn!
I'm on it. Can't get out of this.
You're mine!
Take this and go.
Run away!
Armor won't save you.
I'm all fucked up! Rise and win! Where are you going?
You're mine!
Eagle assault. I'll finish you here and now.
Here I come!
Eagle drive.
Reload!
Elusive deity.
Try this! Infernal turret!
Lightning! Downfall! I'm all stopped up!
You're mine!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Dragon shell. I'll thank you.
Here's evil!
Eagle ray.
Freeze Lancer!
It's all
Glacial
right!
spear!
Beaming with
Not today!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon shell. Far enough. In a bind. I'll finish you here and now. Armor won't save
what
you.
foolishness.
Swallow bear. Blow away.
Lunar Blast!
Fool.
I'm ready!
Take this!
Where are you going?
I'll finish you here and now.
Try this! Infernal turret!
Healing Circle! There! And again!
Can you take it?
Take this!
Listen, go.
Know your place.
This one's all mine! Eat this! Take this! It's over! Try this! Infernal Tornado!
Swallow damage!
You're mine!
All finished here and now!
Rob's in pain.
In a bind?
Back into the fray! Here, let me
I'll
help!
smash you!
Take this! You're finished!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! Here I come! I'm not done!
I'll say swallow blade!
They're attacking separately!
I can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
Benedict, she's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah, take it away!
I'll heal you all!
Let's have some
You're mine! Not today!
Stalagmite! I really
You're
owe
mine!
Rip and tear!
Here I come!
Watch this!
Take this!
I'm back into the fray!
Try this!
Will suffer! Right!
I'll heal you all!
Try harder!
You've done much.
And behold my true power!
I'll smash you!
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
Eagle assault!
No further.
Eagle
Take
dive!
this! I'm not done!
Elusive deity!
Try this!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arms aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
Benediction light.
This one's mine! Lightning! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Not today!
Dragon shell!
You're mine!
All good things come to an end. Elusive deity!
Try harder! Take this!
Take this! I'll smash you! Tempting! Elusive deity! Blow away! Take this!
No further.
Eat this!
Right now!
Cut your rock! Go again!
Try harder!
Score!
Now! Ready!
Stalagmite! Eagle assault! Here we go! Elusive deity! I'm on Eagle Ray! Glimmer dragon! Take this!
Can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
I'm only getting back into...
Benediction light.
I'll bring you back from just a bit.
Now I'm in the groove!
Resuscitation!
Crescent flash! Tempest! I'm on! Shattering
mine!
pieces! Attack time!
Blow away!
You require a hand.
Tempest!
No further.
It's over!
You will suffer!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! You're mine!
Behold my true power!
Her master core.
Not while I'm around, she isn't.
Far enough.
It's over! Here I come!
Ridwell!
No, it's
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me.
Go for it, Ridwell!
In this pit or now.
Sonic punch!
Blow away!
Soaring blast!
Infernal Torrent!
Dust to dust!
Take this!
Down slow.
Blow away!
I'm on it!
You're finished! Swallow blade! Infernal Torrent!
You will suffer!
Into the shadows.
Grind you into dust! Elusive deity!
My true power! save you!
Freeze Lancer! I'll end you! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganath Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more. Stop right there! Think you can cut me down? What? come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dena. To my home.
Alphen.
Niori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Niori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Niori. Shion. Damn it. Slice! You picked the wrong fight! I'm not done! Blow away! Here I come! You're finished! Take this! Blow away! Swallow blade! Double demon fang! It's over! You're mine! Raining slash! Blow this! Take this! Raining slash! Raining slash! Take this! Raining slash! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Raining slash! Blow away! You're mine! I'm not done! Raining slash! You're mine! Blow away! Take this! It's over! Raining slash! Strike! Raining slash! Ah!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
We won.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Dahnans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Dahnan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Dahnan?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Xion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Xion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Xion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Xion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Xion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegus. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the Spirit Channeling Ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegus was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.